In the words of Lex Friedman, we need more citizen journalists. And this series will tap into your journalistic potential, I promise. Cultural diversity in contemporary art, a critical exploration. Contemporary art, in its myriad forms, has long been celebrated as a manifestation of cultural diversity, reflecting the complex tapestry of our globalized world. However, it is essential to approach this topic with a discerning eye, critically examining the assumptions and narratives that surround the notion of cultural diversity in art. We will explore rigorously, challenging the conventional wisdom and delving into the complexities of contemporary art's relationship with cultural diversity. By employing historical references, sharp wit, and unapologetic pursuit of intellectual rigor, we aim to provoke thought and reshape the discourse surrounding the subject. Art as a mirror of cultural diversity. Proponents of cultural art often present it as a mirror of cultural diversity, suggesting including artists from various backgrounds inherently fosters a celebration of difference. While this notion is appealing, it risks oversimplifying the complex dynamics. It assumes that cultural diversity in art automatically leads to a genuine representation and understanding of diverse experiences. However, the reality is far more intricate. Historical perspectives. To unravel this complexity, we must look to history. Art has often been entwined with power dynamics and cultural hegemony throughout the centuries. The dominant cultures and ruling elites have historically controlled the narrative, dictating what is deemed valuable and legitimate within the art world. This historical context sheds light on the challenges artists face from marginalized communities whose voices have been suppressed or dismissed altogether. The perils of tokenism. One must question whether including artists from diverse backgrounds in contemporary institutions truly addresses the underlying power imbalances. Tokenism, unfortunately, is a recurrent pitfall in the quest for cultural diversity. Including a few select artists can serve as a mere veneer, giving the illusion of progress while leaving the broader structures of the art world untouched. True cultural diversity demands a more profound transformation, reevaluating the institutional hierarchies, perpetuating inequalities. The burden of representation. Another crucial consideration is the burden of representation placed on artists from marginalized communities. They are often expected to embody and convey the experiences of their entire culture, reducing their artistic contributions to mere reflections of their ethnicity or background. This pigeonholing can be limiting, denying artists the freedom to explore their individuality and artistic visions beyond the confines of predefined cultural narratives. The homogenizing effects of the market. The contemporary art market, driven by commercial interests, also shapes the discourse around cultural diversity. While globalization has undoubtedly broadened access to art from different parts of the world, it has simultaneously engendered a homogenizing effect. Artists are compelled to conform to market expectations, producing works that cater to Western tastes or fit into commodifiable categories of exoticism. This commodification can obscure the complexities and richness of cultural diversity, reducing it to a marketable commodity. The pitfalls of cultural appropriation. The issue of cultural appropriation further complicates cultural diversity in contemporary art. While artistic exchange and cross-pollination are integral to creative expression, the line between respectful homage and exploitative appropriation can be blurry. Therefore, artists must navigate the terrain of cultural borrowing and sensitivity and self-awareness, acknowledging the power dynamics and potential harm that can arise from appropriating marginalized cultures. Moving towards genuine cultural exchange. To move beyond these challenges, a more nuanced approach is needed. Genuine cultural exchange can emerge where artists engage in meaningful dialogue, transcending superficial displays of diversity. Artists must be engaged to delve into their cultural heritage while engaging in the broader human experience. Such an approach allows for creating art that resonates universally, transcending cultural boundaries and fostering proper understanding. Conclusion. Cultural diversity in contemporary art is a multifaceted and complex subject that demands critical examination. By challenging conventional wisdom and questioning this topic's assumptions, we can unravel the intricacies of power, representation, and commodification that shape the discourse. Genuine cultural diversity requires dismantling institutional hierarchies, recognizing the burdens of expression, and fostering a meaningful dialogue, transcending superficial displays of diversity. In doing so, we can create a genuinely inclusive art world that embraces the richness and complexities of our globalized society.